Char Margolis, Char Communications Incorporated, and Char Vision LLC do not endorse or offer for any purpose but entertainment the views of any guest or other expert on Char Vision or UBN.
I knew things before they happened from the time I was a child. At the age of 8, I saw a spirit at the foot of my bed and didn't know what it was. And in my 20s, I finally realized I had a special ability that could help others. I have learned that love never dies. There is a spirit world that can communicate with us, and we all have the gift of intuition. Join me, and together we will explore the possibilities of the unknown from beyond and more. This is Char Vision.
Hello, everybody. It's Sunny and Char and Tony. Hi, Tony.
Hi.
Today is June 17th, 2022, and I owe some of you an apology because somehow, I went to a wedding 3 weeks ago, and a good friend of mine got married, and they were very kind and sent a plane for me, and she also had family here. So of course the only other person on the airplane, it was a beautiful wedding in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and the only other person, I'm thinking it's safe for me to go on this plane because there's only two other people on the airplane. So there's no way I'm going to get COVID, right?
Ta-da!
And the only person on the plane had COVID. Anyway, I ended up getting COVID. So I kept doing repeats. And so I keep telling people you can call in on Friday nights, and I'm there, and I meant it when I said it, but so we had repeats for 3 weeks. And so I apologize to some of you who said, well, it said it was live and then it wasn't live. And I've got someone else helping me with promoting the show. So anyway, misunderstandings. It was Mercury retrograde. We have our excuses, but how am I feeling? I'm fine. Thank you for asking, Tony.
Are you feeling okay?
Actually, I'm dripping a little bit, but
Yeah.
I touch wood. I slept for a few days, and the only things I took for it were holistic things, natural things and I did the nebulizer.
That worked?
It's working amazing. I'm still using it. You put food grade hydrogen peroxide in it. You can get all this at a drugstore. So you put 1 drop of food grade hydrogen peroxide, 1 drop of iodine, and then a little tube of saline. And you put it in the thing, and you turn on the nebulizer, and you just use it for about 5 to 10 minutes, and it literally breaks everything up.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, thank God I knew about it. My doctors had told me about it. Dr. David Brownstein had put this protocol together. And then I'm taking a bunch of holistic stuff, and Jeffrey Nussbaum, my doctor, came to my house with all the stuff.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
Sweet. And David offered to come here and give me an IV, but you know what? I didn't need it. I felt I had plenty of energy, and I had I kept taking my temperature, and it was like it went anywhere from 96 to 98. Maybe 98 is the temperature for me. I don't know. I don't think so. I was fine. So I got very lucky, very blessed. And so what I think is that I think I said this before on the show, that I think that COVID or the Omicron is more contagious, but not quite as potent
Yeah.
as the Delta was and the COVID-19 original and all that stuff. So anyway, you were telling me that you know a lot of people that have
I think I know more people getting it now than even during COVID.
really.
Yeah, I think you and about 3 other hosts have gotten it.
Really, and we haven't even been in the same studio.
No, and several other people I know have gotten it. And like I said before, I knew of people getting it, but not too many that I knew. But yeah, a lot of people catching it now.
I was so careful. Honestly, I didn't go into a store. I didn't Instacart. I mean, I've been so careful, but I did go one time and I thought, oh, it's a private jet. I'm going to be fine.
Go hobnobbing up into the mountains.
Actually, Jackson Hole, Wyoming is gorgeous. And I went to the Tetons and
Oh, beautiful.
I went and oh my God, I saw moose and I saw bear. I have
Oh, wow.
photos of a grizzly bear and her cubs. And it was actually really beautiful. So
That sounds
anyway, you know, in a weird way, I'm glad I got it because now I know what it's like. And I'm on the other side of it. I mean, I'm still dripping a little bit, but I feel fine and I have energy. So hopefully the variants will keep getting less and less potent, right?
nice. Right. And just
And
probably.
you've got a cold, but you sound like you have COVID, but you don't.
No, I've tested twice this week. I started feeling bad at the beginning of the week, had a little fever on Tuesday, and then I've tested twice, and it's both came back negative. And it's when I blow, it's still clear. There's no infection, so it could even just be allergies because we rented a slingshot over the weekend, which was a fun little. I know it's a 3-wheeled auto. It's a mixture between auto and a motorcycle, and Will and I drove up in the mountains. It was so much fun, but almost immediately after we got back, I started feeling like congested. And it was real dusty and windy and stuff, so it could be that
there's
too.
a lot. I mean, there are a lot of allergies going around. There's a lot of viruses going around.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of viruses. I actually even got, just in case, I got some antibiotics, but I didn't need them because I was just coughing up, you know, white stuff.
Ew.
Really, really weird. So, and the other thing that's really strange is when like 15 years ago, when I was in the Netherlands, I used to get sick all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know if it was from traveling or, you know, allergies and viral turning into bacterial. And actually, when the way that this has affected me, because sometimes I lost my sense of smell and sometimes
Right.
I lost my sense of taste. It's back, thank God. So I can gain some more weight. But in the early in the morning though, it's still not exactly right. But I had this exact same thing, or it felt like it was this exact same thing 15 years ago, which is really weird. And I thought maybe because I get this because I fly around a lot or something. And I was, you know, I was in the Netherlands, and then I was in LA, and then I was in Michigan. And
Right.
so I don't know, really weird.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better.
Thank you.
And I'm sure Sonny was a great nurse.
Who, Sonny?
Yeah.
He took such good care of Mommy. He really did. I think he liked me just being home and in bed.
Right.
Yeah, he did. He says, Mommy, thank you so much for letting me take care of you. Such a good dog. Our dogs and our four-legged furry friends are such great company for all of us. He was groomed.
I can tell he's beautiful.
He's best of show.
Right?
Yeah.
Look at that. He's all prancing around, showing off for the camera.
Now, you know what? He chased a deer again. I let him out the front door and I didn't have time to put the leash on yet. He went chase the deer again.
Did he really?
He has no idea he's little. He has no idea. So, anyway, I hope everybody else is doing well. I hope people feel better who have been sick. And I'm going to be like, I'm still dripping, so I'm apologizing ahead of time for clearing my throat all the time. But, I do that anyway when I do readings.
Yeah. When you get a reading, I
When a
can
spirit
tell.
comes close, they get really, I don't know, they kind of get in my throat or something. It's really kind of strange. So just so everybody knows, we're redoing my website, and I'm gonna do a photo shoot this week. So
Ooh,
let's hope that the photos come out decent.
fancy.
And well, my photos are so old. And you gotta change with change. When you age, you don't want to look like you look like 20 years ago. So I mean,
Well, I can't wait to see the new ones.
well, thank you. So excuse me. You've had four hosts that are sick.
Yeah, most of them are now healed up, but there's a few people I know that just again.
And how long were they sick for?
Not very long. Not very long. About a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. One said she had it really knocked her off her feet. So but the others were just said that they just didn't feel good for a couple days, and that was about it. But
Well, I think it's taken to really feel fine again 2 weeks.
yeah, that's about normal, right?
To really feel fine again, I think. I don't know. I think everybody's different.
Yeah, some people took months to get over the original COVIDs.
Well, yeah, but I think that original one really knocked people off their feet. I mean,
Yeah.
I think when all the hospitals were filled and stuff, I think it was really, really bad. But now, and here's the other thing. People are getting the Omicron more than once.
Yeah, I wonder how long the what is it called? When you get it, you have a certain period that you're immune to it.
I don't know. Well, you mean
immunity to it before a certain amount of time.
You have the right, whatever it's called. You have an immunity to it, supposedly.
Yeah, supposedly.
My doctor said I probably have it for about 3 months.
Hey, at least as long as you don't catch something else, like a cold or flu or something.
Well, there's just so much stuff going around.
I know.
You just never know. So anyway, I am going to try to do some readings.
Yay. Well, the phone line is full.
I was so worried that people wouldn't, they were so tired of watching repeats that they might not be here today for me to read for.
Oh no, they're packed. So they love Char.
I'm excited. Tony, we need to figure out how to some people make comments on Facebook.
Right.
And when I see the comments after the show, sometimes if it's not too late, I go through some of them. But they don't pop up on my Facebook for me to see this until the show is over. So I'm trying to see how to find the comments. And wait, I could really use a reading tonight. Oh, wait, here's somebody. Wait, okay, so I did find somebody. Misty Butler could really use a reading. Okay, my doc said to take a baby aspirin daily for 2 months after COVID. Well, that's good to know. Oh, wait, I think so. I found it. Hooray. I've only been doing this for 8 years.
So there you go. See, all you had to
I
do was
found it.
all you had to do was ask me.
Yeah, wait. It just okay. I just got over COVID too. Had it over Memorial Day. That's Paula. Well, Paula, I hope you're feeling better. I use colloidal silver. I took that today. My healer gave that to me today. That's so interesting, Lee Henderstein. I just took colloidal silver today.
Nice.
That's crazy for the first time. Wow. Prayers for okay. So Stacy said, wow, that is good information. Kathy Wentworth said, I need to get that. Hope you get better fast. Thank you. I really am doing better, honest. It was so odd. In the 80s, we had AIDS. When this happened, it brought up the same feelings. I had several people pass then and this time. Now the world can have compassion to viruses. That's from Deanna.
Aww.
And Debbie Barcelou. Hi, Debbie. She loves me and I love her. Thank you. Okay, so okay, so thank you guys. Okay, I hear my dog's rattling of his collar and I'm not sure which dog it is. Okay. I don't know what that means.
Maybe
I had Omicron
a spirit.
and then got my second booster and got really sick. Wow. Barbara Steinberg Rosenfield. I had Omicron and then got my second booster and got really sick. Wow. I use silver-based cream for burns, as Gail Peck said, Rauner. Becky Symes said, I wish I could get a reading. Well, let's see who the phones are full, but if you don't get a reading tonight, keep trying because I'm back. Except we are going to have one day off. Tony's not going to
July 1st.
July 1st. So
2 weeks.
In 2 weeks, but we'll be here next week for sure. So let's get a caller.
Let's do it.
Hey, baby.
917, New York.
New York.
917,
Hello.
you're on the air.
Hello. How are you?
Can you hear me?
I can. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Great.
What is your name?
I'm Gail. Actually, I just wrote that comment about using Silvadene on burns. Actually.
Oh, on the colloidal silver.
I don't know what it's called. It's a cream that hospital uses on burn units, but my doctor gave me some just to keep in the kitchen when like those forearm burns.
Yeah.
Like
that's good to know.
Those are the yeah. So you just kind of called Silvadene, and we just keep it in case.
Right. Okay. Well, wow. That's really good to know. So, are you ready? Did you want a reading, or were you like commiserating with me?
Yeah, I would love a reading. I didn't know that you were sick. I actually was hoping you were live last week, but now you're live. I would love to. I don't.
Not to worry. Not to worry. I'm happy to read for you. So, I need you to be open-minded about everybody living and deceased. I usually get symbols and initials and names. So just if I give you an initial, just say yes or no. Don't say the name unless I say it first. I always say my prayer protection, which I'm going to do right now. And this is going to cover for everybody tonight. We ask the universal consciousness and God that holds the highest spiritual power of knowledge, wisdom, and truth to guide and protect us as we communicate with our guides and angels in the spirit world and tap into the wisdom of the universe. We respect this opportunity and take full responsibility to use this not for ego or controlling others, but with the pure intention of spreading love and healing life on this earth and beyond. Anything that is in, near, around, or about us that is not of light, go back to where you came from and turn to light if you choose, but stay away from us. And we mean it, stay away. So,
amen.
Amen. Is there a Mike or Mark around you? Or M?
I'm not thinking of it immediately.
Is there anyone deceased? I think you're thinking of somebody you want me to connect to, and I think you need to be open. Is there an
I don't actually really have anyone in mind specifically.
Okay, do you have anyone that's an M that's a deceased or a last name that is an M? And if not, I'm going to move on to something else because maybe it's for someone else calling in. I'm not sure. The other thing I was seeing was a J or G initial.
Ah, yes. That makes sense.
Is that a J or G?
Well, it's a G, but it's a G with a J. It's not like a hard G. It's a
right.
G.
Right. Is it G? Is it spelled G-E or G within G
Yep.
within? Is it G-E like Jerry or?
Yes.
Gerald or Jerry or?
My father.
Gerald, is he deceased?
He is.
His spirit's with you.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. There's somebody that's an M initial connected with him. I don't know. Maybe it was his grandmother.
Oh, his brother.
His brother.
His brother
okay.
Is M.
Was his brother spelled M-A or M-A or M-I? Or
M-Y.
Is there an L in the name or an R in it?
R. Mm-hmm.
Is it like Mervyn or Myron?
It's Myron. Oh my God. You're wow. Yeah.
I knew there was an M.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it because it's not like you were that close to the brother. But your dad was, and your dad's validating that he's with his brother.
Very nice.
And who is
this? Is the first. Sorry.
This is the first what?
This is the first time Myron's come through.
Oh, that's good.
I've had a few readings since he's passed, and he always thought I was a little loco for believing in all of this.
Well, maybe not anymore. So, have I read for you, or other people read for you?
You and I did speak a while ago.
Okay. Yeah. And I want to know who Sam is, Sam or Sarah or S. An S? Or Sylvia? I don't know, an S.
Sylvia.
Is there like
there's an SL, there's an SL name. It's not Sylvia, but it's
Sally. Is it Sally? I don't know the name, but it's S with an L in it.
Do you want me to say?
Is it S with an L in it?
Yes, it is.
Is it a female?
Yes.
And is there a T in that name or an H?
Oh, that's interesting. If it's the person I'm thinking of, no.
Okay. Is there other one with an H in it? Or SH? I don't know.
Yeah.
Is there like a Shirley or Shirley or Sheila or Shelley?
Not that I'm thinking, but
Who's,
look, I
who's
missed the end.
okay?
So
The S with the L person is she deceased?
yes,
I think she's here. I just don't know her name. Is that your grandmother or your aunt?
yes, grandmother Selma.
Selma. Okay, yeah, I think your grandma's here as well. Now, is she connected
Right.
to Gerald or is that the other side?
That is the other side.
Okay. Now, are do you ever spend time in another state? Do you ever, or were you supposed to go south or take a trip south?
I
Or why am I saying the south?
I mean,
Florida.
you're seeing the South Florida, yeah, because that's where Gerald and Myron used to live.
Oh, okay. They used to live there. Okay. And did you used to go
Yeah.
visit them in the south?
I did. Yes, my
Okay.
parents moved to Florida when I was in college.
And was it Miami? Or
It was
or
just a little north.
near Miami?
Yeah, just north of Miami.
What
Mhm.
what did you used to go to the early bird specials or to a deli?
I mean, we love food.
There, but
Deli for
was
sure.
there a deli? A deli?
Pumpernicks.
Pumpernicks. I was gonna say one of those old famous
Yeah.
Jewish delis. That's what
Yep.
they're talking. That's what they're talking about with a lot of pickles.
Yeah.
Somebody
They
like
were suckers.
there were a lot of pickles served to you,
Oh,
right?
wow.
Who's Rose or Ruth or
Rose or Ruth. My husband's mother is Rose, and I actually think her Hebrew name is Ruth. So
is Rose deceased?
she is not.
Rose is here. Is there a health issue with Rose?
There is a health issue with Rose.
Okay, and did they put her on a new medicine?
We are trying to put her on a new medicine. We are
Okay.
trying to find a doctor for Rose.
Okay, so I feel like there's still work needed to help Rose.
Still work needed to help Rose. Absolutely.
And
You're
and
unbelievably gifted. Yes.
and to do a process of elimination, don't just throw different medication. I can't give out medical advice, but I'm doing it anyway.
I understand.
So if it were me, so what I would do is I would take one medication at a time and do process of elimination, because I'm concerned of maybe two medications not agreeing with the body.
Wow. Okay. Thank you.
Do you know Teddy?
Teddy.
Or
That one I'm not.
or Teddy or Eddie or
Eddie.
do you know Ed? Teddy or Eddie or
There may be a.
Freddie?
There's a cousin Eddie. There's a cousin. Gerald and Myron have a cousin named Eddie who I don't know whether he's living or not, but
who went to the
that
deli?
could be a connection.
Who went to the deli? I don't.
He went to the deli.
I'm hearing this. I'm hearing it, and so anyway,
Okay.
back to Rose. It's
Yes.
how's her attitude? Is it good?
No.
Because I feel like, excuse me, I think she's getting tired of being sick. And I think
We're concerned.
yeah, I feel like I just think she's having a hard time, and I feel you might want to talk to like a geriatric psychiatrist.
Yes. We are trying to find a geriatric psychiatrist for Rose.
It would be helpful. It
Yes,
would definitely be
we
helpful.
called today. We tried to find someone today.
You called a geriatric
It's
psychiatrist
really
today?
struggling. Today, yes.
Wow. Well, obviously your
Wow.
spirits are trying to help me help you guys and that you're on the right track. That's the important thing that you need to know. And God bless you guys for,
Okay.
trying so hard
Yeah.
to take care of her.
I know there are other people. I did have one question, and if you have a time, I was wondering about my
Well, ask it because
career. If you
we've got a lot of people trying to get in. So
yes, yes. I was just wondering about career for me.
I'm not tuned into that right now.
Okay, no worries. Thank you.
head is more with Rose and her health
I
and all
understand.
that. But call us back and
I
we
understand.
can
I
you
will.
know, we
And
can
God bless
try
you.
to
And
connect with all that. But yeah, no. My head's not even there. Okay, thank you so
no
much
worries.
for calling.
Anyway, I feel better and continued healing. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you. All the best. Bye-bye. Okay,
All right.
there you go.
How you feeling, Char?
Good.
Yay! I love it.
Thank you.
I love when Char's feeling good.
Thank you, sweetie.
You ready for another one?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. We have.
You know what happens when somebody asks me a question like that?
What's that?
It's like turning on, changing the channel and going into the middle of a movie and trying to
Right.
figure out what the movie is. I mean, they can't do that to me.
Yeah, that would be hard unless you just have the time to do it.
Yeah. No, but right. If it was a private reading, I would be able to go there, but we don't have time in this. We got to get more people in.
That's right.
Yeah, but it's not just that. It's like energetically, it was all about Rose and the health issue. That was more important.
So, yeah, it sounded
Okay.
like she needed to have a answer today.
Right.
Let's see. Let's do.
I mean, come on. A geriatric
That's crazy.
Geriatric psychiatrist, and we happen to call one today. Come on.
That's pretty nuts.
That's
That's spot on.
Accurate.
Yeah, that was spot on. I love it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get someone else.
Let's see. How about a 734? Rhonda?
Who is it?
Hi,
Hi. Who is this?
Rhonda.
Rhonda.
My name is
how are-
Rhonda.
How are you, Rhonda?
Hello? Oh, I'm fine, thank you. I'm so glad to be here.
Oh, well, I'm so glad you're here too. Do you live in Michigan?
I do live in Michigan.
I'm getting a feedback hearing my own voice. Are you listening to the show while you're talking to me?
I just took you off the speakerphone, and I have you on YouTube on my computer. I don't know if maybe you can turn the
That's better.
computer.
Yeah, I
Is
think
that better?
that's better. I think that's better. Did you have a question for me?
Well, I didn't know if you connected with people have passed.
Well, I do, but I can't guarantee that I will, but just be open-minded about everybody, living and deceased, okay? And
Absolutely. Thank you.
but I might get, I don't know where I'm going to go with this. Is there somebody that's a J or G initial? Do you have anybody that's
A J or G, yes.
are they deceased?
Well, one would be my husband that starts with a J,
Is he deceased?
maybe. No, he's not.
He's living. Okay, but is your husband
He's
spelled
living.
J-O or J-A?
Yes,
J-O.
J-O.
Is he John or Joseph?
John, yes.
Mm-hmm. And then did he have a father or grandfather, John?
His father was Jim or James,
Or James?
and he is
Okay.
passed.
That's a J-A. That's James that I'm getting. I feel like his
Oh,
father,
right. Okay.
I feel like his father's spirits around him. And I want to know
Yeah.
who had a problem with their foot or their leg. Was that his father or John?
His father he had Parkinson's
Right. And so
and
he
had trouble with walking.
walking. Okay, because he's showing me that he like he was happy to get rid of his body because he's okay now. Who's the E or L? E or L?
E or L? Oh, my brother Eric passed away.
Eric. Okay, yeah, don't say names. That's okay. I think your brother
Oh, I'm
Eric is
sorry.
here. And also, is there an M or A person? An M or an A?
My mother's middle name started with an M.
Was the middle name spelled M-A?
Yes.
Or is it M-A-R?
Yes.
Like Marie or Mary or Margaret?
Mary.
Mary? I think your mom's spirit is with you. Why is she showing me flowers or planting? Are you planting flowers now or?
We used to garden together a lot.
Used to garden together. Okay, because I feel like she wants you to know that when you garden now or when that she's still with you. And then did you think that there was a sign of a butterfly connected to your mom? A connection to a butterfly, thinking that's your mom's message? A message from your mom?
I always ask for a message, and she was very much into nature too, like I am.
Okay, because she's showing me two things. She's showing me a bird and a butterfly.
Oh yes, yep. She had
and so
some certain favorite birds.
Were there like cardinals or blue jays?
Her favorite was hummingbirds.
Or a hummingbird. Okay. I'm not sure, but she's showing me that the nature is connecting is your mom. And I'm hearing about Helen.
Okay. I had like an older generation Helen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like a great aunt or a grandmother or something. And I feel like your mom's son is Eric?
Yes.
They're together.
Awesome.
Yeah, they're
wonderful.
Together. And your mom's showing me, I don't know if you have her Afghan or blanket, or did she make?
Yeah.
Do you have her? Do you have her Afghan?
Many things. She was an avid sewer and made many of us blankets and stuff like that and different things.
She's showing me that you have what she made.
Yes.
And she's saying when you want her close, you can put that around you and it'll help you feel close to her.
Okay.
The
wonderful
or the blanket that she made. And why is she showing me a broken chair? Was there a rocking chair or a broken wooden chair?
Oh, she had Queen Anne lace chairs that she really liked a lot, and one was broken, but I'm not sure if that's it or not.
What was it? What chair did she love?
Like a Queen Anne lace or Queen Anne chairs, from like the old table and chairs kind of thing.
Yeah. Where is that chair now? Is it an antique then?
Well, I think we got rid of them, and she was mad when she was alive.
Wait, did she get mad that you got rid of her chair?
Well, not necessarily me, but she had given me a couple, but I didn't really need any more, and they were broken, and I didn't really want to to keep them.
Okay, that's okay. She's just showing me that you. I don't know why she's showing me that there was a broken chair. I
don't know.
She gave you a broken chair. I don't understand it exactly, but But she went back to your garden when, like, those memories of you guys together are still very much alive in her energy. And
I was
she,
so depressed. She died in November of 2020, and I did not garden at all last year. I was too. She was a big part of it. So we used to can together and grow vegetables and
are you doing
do different things. I am. I started it again this year.
and that's why she's wanting you to know that she's still with you doing that. So
Okay.
not to worry. What are you in an area where there are deer? Deer?
Yes, we have deer here.
Yeah. So do you watch the do you have a dog?
Yes, we
So
have two dogs, and we just got a new one
yeah,
a few months ago.
talking about your new dog, and she's talking
Okay.
about the. But do you watch for ticks on the dogs?
Yes, they're very beneficial. Yes.
Did you have them? Did you find a tick?
Yes, actually found one on her with the new puppy. The vet actually had to take it out, and then we found one in our other dog's mouth that my husband had to get out this year.
Yeah. So make sure that because I see ticks around your area or around your animals, and
Okay.
you definitely don't want to be bitten by a tick. I mean, it doesn't mean that the ticks in your area are, cause Lyme disease, but
Right.
keep an eye out for that, or spray or use Frontline. Sonny got Frontline.
Yep. Okay. She
Use
probably
Front,
reminded me to do another month's dose.
yeah, like, I just put some on Sunny because we got to be careful. And also, you don't want it on you. And when you're outside, you should wear, I think you sometimes wear like open toe shoes, and you should maybe wear more socks or longer pants.
Yeah, you hit that on the head.
Yeah, it'll just be safer. Anyway, thank you so much
Okay.
for calling. I'm so happy your mom is here and that she's still with you. And I think that there's something to memories of reality, like memories for many people are really realities. And
Yeah.
when we cross over, so she's only a thought away, and if you need anything, she'll be there to help you out.
Thank
So
you so much, very much.
you're so very welcome. You're not alone in your garden. Your mama's with you. And so you have hummingbirds there? That's so cool. Do you feed them?
Yeah, in fact, I need to put the feeder back out. But yeah, she always would collect like hummingbirds,
Then
in the different figurines
put your
and stuff
feeder
like
back
that.
out, because that'll make her even happier. All right?
Okay.
Okay, thank you
Thank
so
you so
much.
much, sir.
My
All right,
pleasure.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Aw,
That was a sweet
yeah.
connection.
So sweet.
Aw.
Sonny, you cannot get any ticks, and that is a rule. Better listen to your mommy. No ticks.
No
I
tickies.
I check them all the time. Oh, good loving.
Yeah, no
Okay.
get no close to those deer he chases because they have ticks a lot of times.
Yeah, the deer definitely have ticks, and oh my God, I have baby cardinals. They're on my
Aww.
social media. If people look at my social media, I didn't want I stood up on the chair and I went to the plant
Right?
and I took my phone and I took photos, and I really definitely got the photos of the baby cardinals. And
Aww.
but then I didn't want to, and they were just born, like their eyes weren't even open, but I was afraid to, like, when they were really chirping and stuff, I was afraid to go up there again, because I think if you get too close to them, the mother won't sometimes come back, and I didn't want to be a culprit of that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So but they have flown the coop. They're not there anymore. I finally went up there to look, and they weren't there anymore. So
That's great.
anyway, let's get another caller.
Let's get another call. 214. I believe it's Philip. So let's go ahead and bring.
Oh, hi, Philip.
Hello.
How are
This is
you?
Philip.
How are you, Philip?
Well, I'm pretty good, I suppose. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Where are you calling from? Are you in Texas? Where are you?
Well, yes, I am. I'm 55 miles east of Dallas, Texas.
Oh, wow.
Outside of,
How's the weather there?
oh, right now it's pretty cool. We've got, well, I say cool to me. It's probably low 90s.
Oh, wow.
Got a little front moving through.
That's hot.
Yeah,
So,
it's supposed to get up above 100 here in the next few days.
oh, geez. Well, you better drink a lot of water.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
did you have a question for me, Philip, or did you want me to read for you?
Well, if you could read for me, that would be the best.
Okay, no problem. Just be open about everybody living and deceased, okay? But is there an M, somebody with an M or A initial connected with you? I feel like there is.
Someone with an M, yes.
Is that a female M?
Yes.
Is she spelled M-I or M-A?
Well, there's one M-I and there's one M-A.
Okay, is there an M-A-R person like a Mary or Margaret or Marie?
Mary.
Mary, and then is there Michelle or M-I-L?
Yes.
Michelle.
There is a Michelle, and then there's another M also.
Okay, and there's another M. Is that a female? The other M?
Yes.
Is that spelled M-A as well?
There's an M and an A in her name, yes.
Okay. So is Michelle your daughter? Who is Michelle and who
Yes.
is Mary? Michelle's your daughter.
Okay. Michelle's my daughter.
And is Mary your wife?
And Mary is my grandmother.
Your grandmother, who's deceased then?
Yes.
Okay, so your grandma must be with you, and then there's another M deceased?
There's two M's living and one deceased.
Okay, so I think your grandma's with you. And is Michelle starting something new?
No, the other M.A. is.
The other MA is, okay, and I feel like there's whoever the other MA is starting something new is going to be good for them.
Okay, that's good news to hear. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know if they've been frustrated or having a hard time. And then who is the Joseph or John or Jim?
That would be my brother or my father.
And is your dad deceased?
Jim.
Is Jim
Yes.
deceased? Yeah, Jim, your dad is with you. Your dad's spirit is with you. So did he pass when you were young?
No, he passed in 2019.
Oh, so it was recent that he passed. Why is he showing me a gun?
Oh, well, I don't know, other than here in Texas, we all have guns.
Okay, so you have a gun. And do you have a rifle or a gun?
Both.
Okay.
I've got several of each.
So you collect guns?
Yes. And, I used to travel the United States and lived in rough places, and from time to time I would carry one, for protection.
Yeah, okay. I'm not telling you not to, but he's saying, do you have one that's broken or do you clean them? Or do you have your father's gun?
I do have some of his guns, yes.
He's saying that there might be something broken with one if you're cleaning them, to be careful with cleaning or using his gun, or it needs fixing, or a rifle or gun. I don't know. I'm not. Anyway,
Okay.
But he's just saying that. And anyway, Philip, you're such a nice man. I want you to always listen to your gut feelings, because you get you really believe in the spirit world and you have really good intuition. And I probably am missing somebody that you wanted to connect to, but I've got to go. So call us
I
back.
understand.
Call us back.
Okay, thank you so much.
So lovely to talk to you. Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you, Char.
My pleasure. Be well.
Aw.
Oh, what a nice man. So, okay, so you guys, we're getting close to the launch of my new book, You Are Psychic. And you can pre-order it on Amazon and I think also Target and I don't know where else. And they're starting to book me on some shows. So it's getting exciting. But gosh, oh, thank you for showing that, Tony.
Of course.
You know, I was telling some people a story yesterday and I went, oh, I should have written that in my book. I have so many stories I should have written in my book that I didn't, but I wasn't thinking. Whatever. Anyway, I hope you guys have a really great week. Tony, thank you for helping me out.
Of course. I'm glad you're back in full.
Thank you. I'm glad that I do feel better. I really do feel better, and it's nice to be back in the saddle. Back in the saddle
again.
Okay, so, and I hope you feel better, Tony.
Oh, I am. I'm getting there. Thank you.
Okay, so you guys, I'm going to try to do some TikTok live things this week, but I definitely will be back next Friday night for Char Vision. And take good care of yourselves, and remember that intuition will take you places logic never could. Bye-bye. Have a good week.
Bye, Char. Bye, Sunny.